What's going on, everybody? I'm Brandon Vargas and welcome to The Flip Side, where we talk all things real estate. In today's video, we're going to be talking about my first rental, the rehab, the process that we did to refinance it. Let's go. Alright guys, so this is my very first video, and in order to grow the channel and in order to help you guys out more and learning more about real estate, smash that like button and hit the subscribe button. So this first rental that we got in my hometown of Owasso, and it was about 10 minutes away from my house. So when we initially first bought the property, we were going to flip it. About a week after putting the house under contract, I had a friend reach out to me whose daughter and her fiance had just had a newborn, and they were having a bad experience in the apartment complex that they were in. So they wanted to get into a rental, get into a house with more space, and have someone that they know were going to take care of them. So I thought, what better way to get my feet wet on owning a rental than doing it with someone that I trust and someone that I knew was going to take great care of the property. So that's why I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and rent this thing out. It's just right down the road from me. This was going to be their first time doing a rental, so I knew down the road I was going to be able to help them buy a home, whether it was buying my home or another home, since I'm a licensed real estate agent. So one of the deciding factors in why I chose these tenants is because the fiance actually does drywall work, and the house had quite a bit of wood paneling in it that we had to tear out and just do a lot of patchwork, texture work before we painted. So it cut costs down quite a bit on that aspect. We scraped ceilings, we did all that in the whole 9 yards. So let's get to the rehab. So the demo was pretty easy. We had a lot of carpet in there, a lot of wood paneling, got a clean slate, and we scraped the ceilings. The beauty of having the tenant that did drywall work helped out tremendously because that cut costs back. Scraped the ceilings, we did new texture, new flooring, new carpet, new granite, new paint on the interior and exterior, and we were able to do all of that for roughly $10,000. Like I initially said in the beginning of this video, I bought the house for $87, rehab for $10, so we're all in $97. So a month later, the house appraised for $142,000. Now, how the refinance process works with the banks, they will lend you anywhere from 70 to 80% of the appraisal value. So I found a specific bank that actually loaned me 85% of the appraisal value. So 85% of the $142,000 is $120,700. So what happens is I did a cash out refinance. So what that does is it takes your old existing mortgage and the new mortgage of $120,000, and I cashed out the difference in those two numbers. So now I have a new mortgage of $120,700, which became a payment of $751, and I'm renting out this home for $1,000. So not only did I cash out nearly $20,000, I am cash flowing roughly $180. So that cash out of $20,000 is a non-taxable event. And what that means is you do not have to claim that money as personal income on your tax statements. Now, this strategy that I'm talking to you guys about is called the Bur Method, and that stands for buy, rehab, rent out, refinance, and repeat. And it's the easiest way to accumulate wealth in real estate. So another great thing about real estate is I bought this house with literally $0 out of my own pocket. The way I did that was with hard money. And I'm gonna go over hard money next week in a new video, so you guys make sure to hit the notification button and subscribe to the channel so you guys can see that video on how I bought the house with $0 out of my own pocket. I really appreciate you guys watching my channel and watching this video. If you guys have any questions, comment below. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you on the flip side.